All right, my people, here I am in sunny, well, not so sunny now, but San Diego nonetheless. I'm here at a high performance seminar, learning about how to achieve your highest levels of peak performance. Check this out. Look how pretty. A little bit of downtown San Diego. Just had tacos right over there. There's Petco Park, baseball stadium. And just in front of me here is the hotel I'm staying at. This bridge is kind of cool, nice and lit up here. If I move a little, see a little more here. Anyway, I simply wanted to share with you just a quick thought in regards to one of the pillars of peak performance, high performance that Brendon Burchard, who's hosting this event, teaches. And one of those pillars is physiology, and he talks a lot about in there how if you don't feel good physically, you can't achieve peak performance or high performance because you're not feeling well. You know, if you're not eating the right foods, if you're not exercising enough, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, all those things factor into your day-to-day performance and productivity. Now, as that relates to shooting, I think it's pretty common that we get out to a range or to a tournament and we go out, get a big old dinner, and nice steak and potatoes, get real full on stuff, and crash the next night. Don't move much. Get out to the range and try and pull something together. And so, one tip that I would recommend is first getting the right foods. When you do that, you're fueling your body, because food is literally fuel, and if you're not fueling yourself with the right stuff, you're gonna cut yourself short in a lot of areas. So that's the first thing is fuel up properly. Second thing is move. Get out and move, whether that's for 10, 20 minutes of just simple stretches, nothing complex, nothing crazy. Just get out and move and do something. You know, that could be yoga, that could be weights, that could be getting on the treadmill and doing some cardio. I love movement. I love getting out and moving. It could be for 10 minutes, could be for 20, whatever you have time for. I just recommend you get out and move, especially at a tournament. You don't want to show up to the range feeling sluggish, feeling slow, and feeling like you're not going to be able to perform well. And maybe your idea of performance isn't getting out and exercising. Maybe your exercise might be just a simple walk down the street and back. Nothing quick, nothing fancy, nothing intense. Just really simple, cut dry. I think this is probably one of the more important things that a lot of shooters definitely lack. We just, it's easy to just try and get as much sleep as we can, and do what we can. I really believe in movement. You don't need to be intense with it. I don't recommend a big power session of lifting or whatever it might be. I certainly just recommend something light, something easy, something that gets the blood pumping and your brain primed. Because that's the third tip that I want to talk about, was brain health, brain function. Your brain functions on blood and oxygen, and if you're not moving around, that's not circulating. And so what I would suggest and recommend is getting out and moving. And when you do that, obviously your blood moves more, you're breathing more, you're oxygenating yourself, and you're going to start feeling a lot better in a lot of areas, a lot of ways. So, the last tip I want to say is drink lots of water. Hydrate your body, hydrate your eyes, hydrate everything, several liters per day. It's a good thing to do. It's as simple as that. We all know to drink water. We just don't always do it sometimes. So those are my tips for you. Just some quick things that I've learned today that are really, they've been helpful to me, and I'm sure they'll be helpful to you in whatever capacity you're at. What works for me may not work for you. So just keep that in mind and figure out what works for you. Figure out a balance for yourself. So if you have any questions, comments, or something you'd like to talk about, feel free to email me at coaching@budheaton.com. I'd love to open up a discussion with you and take the conversation offline. Appreciate you being here. Have a great night. Logging out from San Diego.